Addressing the issue of a senior driver. I'm going to address that in two separate ways. One, if you have a driver who is competent, make sure the car is always in good mechanical working condition, that all the contact information that that person might need is written out on a sheet of paper in large print, so if there is an emergency, they have all of that information immediately available. Also, roadside assistance always have that paid up. They have that information in the glove compartment as well. And their car insurance is paid up. On the other side of the coin, when you have a driver that you know should not be on the road anymore, this is probably the most difficult conversation you're ever going to have with them. So I sit down and say, how would you feel if you had an accident, or you hurt somebody, or you ran over a child or an animal? And that kind of brings it to a reality base. And because it's such a difficult issue to address, I very often will have their primary doctor get involved so that the doctor becomes the bad guy and notifies the Department of Motor Vehicles that this individual is no longer capable of driving. And then it's off your plate, but it's being addressed. So when the Department of Motor Vehicles is notified, they will usually send a notice to the driver saying something about their license has expired or they have to come down for a test. So if the person has to go down for a test and fails it, that's one issue. And if they finally decide that they recognize they should not be driving anymore, then you notify the Department of Motor Vehicles that this person is no longer driving. You make sure that the license plates have come off the car and you return them to the Department of Motor Vehicles. If at all possible, sell the car so that it is no longer your responsibility, and also make sure that the insurance company is notified that this person is no longer driving and certainly no longer driving that car, so that all the responsible people have been notified, all the departments are notified. If at all possible, sell the car. Use that money for transportation so the senior can take more cabs or private limousine services. You want to make sure that if you are taking the car away or they are not capable of driving anymore, that their transportation needs and their social needs are still being taken care of. And that takes time, but it's well worth it. They need to know that you care about them and you're not abandoning them. Having their independence altered in any way is always difficult, but you may be saving not only their life, but somebody else's life.